Planpoint has a really cool feature that's called group projects. So a group project allows you to group together different independent Planpoint viewers. All right, this is a really good example here. We have a multi-phase project that consists of 4 phases. So if you want to create something like that, the first thing you need to understand is the overall architecture. The way a 4-phase project is created inside Planpoint is that initially 4 different plan points were created, 1 for each phase. And then inside Planpoint, you're going to link them together with what we call a group. So it's going to allow you to, be able to click almost different projects and then on the different floors and really be able to browse all the content inside all those phases. The great thing about a group project and the fact that each of those phases are independent one from another is that you could embed, if you wish to, only one of those plan points. So for example, if you're marketing just the last phase of your project and you will only put that one on your website, you could do that by only embedding the code for the last phase. Whereas if you want to show the whole project together, you would embed a code for the 4 phases, which is the group project. Now, how can you do that at some Planpoint? Well, first of all, as we said previously, you got to have your different plan points already created inside your account. And then you're going to go into the menu option here that's called groups, and you're going to go and click on new group. All right. So once you have a new group, you're going to go into your settings and you're going to give it a name and an image. The image is extremely important. This is what you're going to use to draw your polygons on top of your image. The image could be a rendering, but it could also be just a site plan, a 2D bird's eye view of the project, all right? And you're going to use the same concept as how we draw over the building. You're going to be drawing the different buildings or different phases on top of the image. Okay, so, and then what you're going to do is you're going to be adding your projects over here. Right now, this group has Mo project, okay? So how do you add projects to a group? Well, going back to the main dashboard, if you hover the name over here of your project, there should be a small box that appears. If you click on it, there's going to be different options, okay? So you can add the project to a group. If I click on this, I'm going to have the option here to add it to this project here, which is called Noah. So let me add it to here, all right? And oops, I'm just going to click on confirm. And here I say that it's a success, so we're good. Let's go back to the group. Okay. And now we can see that we added a brand new project, and you can draw that project on top of the face. So same concept as we use for the floors over a building or the units over a floor plan. Okay. And then you have different options. The same options that you have for embedding a single plan point, you have the same options for your group. Okay. So you can customize here by clicking on the customize button, choose different themes. You can change the language. You can also decide to show all units inside the group or not. And you can also decide to start with the grid. Okay. Same thing here. You can decide for the prices, availabilities, anything that's available to you inside an independent plan point is available inside a group project. And then you can also add group projects to your enterprise. So we create kind of a triple architecture where a project is a single entity, a group consists of many projects, and an enterprise can consist of many projects and many groups that already integrate many projects.